Hey everyone, Tony Walsh here. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done a SHEDWARS21 Gladiator 3 and 4 challenge update. So let's get turned around and look and see what we're going to do today. Okay, so starting with Gladiator challenge number 3, and that's the secret seed challenge. And my secret seed partner is Shelly, the Healthy Homestead chick. And she sent me a pack of whatever. The first batch that I tried to start just didn't take. So the last remaining 3 seeds that she sent me, this is what I got, and I still don't know what they are, but I'm going to get these 3 over into, actually I think I'm going to put them in a bigger pot. So I'll bring you back after I get those up potted. Okay, so what I have here, and again, this is Gladiator 3, the Secret Seed Challenge, and I planted these seeds on May the 10th. Today is June the 2nd, so they've been in here that long. I've had them out on the front porch for about the last week, getting used to the heat and all that. So I've got 3 1-gallon containers. So I'm going to put these 3 into these pots right here. That way, hopefully, these 3 will survive. Shelly, I'm still curious as to what you sent me. Okay, so what I have is just 3, whatever they are, and I've got them up potted here, and you can see the little bit of curvature in the plants. Because every day with the way they hit the sun on the front porch, I have to turn them during the middle of the day. Because if I don't, they will just keep leaning towards the sun till they flat lay over. So I have to keep turning them so that way they don't get broke off. So that's Gladiator 3. Let's move to Gladiator challenge number 4. Okay, Gladiator number 4 challenge consisted of us going to the grocery store and buying 2 vegetables, 2 fruits, 2 of one of each, just 2 of something, and taking the wet seeds out of that whatever and planting them straight in the dirt. So there wasn't no drying of seeds, no sorting of seeds, no soaking of seeds. Straight from the fruit or vegetable right to the dirt. So I chose a tomato. And the label at the store said vine ripe tomato, so I have no clue what kind of tomato it is. It's palm of your hand size, a slicing tomato, but all it said was vine ripe, so I don't know the variety. I don't know whether it's determinate. I don't know whether it's indeterminate. I don't know if it was come from a foreign country. I don't know if it come from the USA. So all of that is a challenge in itself. But the tomatoes have done great. I've actually got some already in the garden, planted in a raised bed, but this part of the challenge you had to pick 2 out of how many ever you got, and those 2 will count towards the challenge. So it doesn't matter if I've got 50. I'm just going to use 2 towards the challenge. Now this other one is an orange bell pepper. Again, don't know the country of origin. All I know is it's an orange bell pepper, and these are straight out of the bell pepper, straight into this 1-gallon container. So I'm going to pick 2 of these, and I'm going to get them into a big tub. So I'm not going to bore you with all that. I'll bring you back after I get those planted. Okay, so remember what I said, we had to plant 2 of each, so I just arbitrarily picked 2 tomatoes. I went ahead and built this pot up right here. And I'm doing these here at the house, that way I can keep an eye on them and make sure they're watered good compared to the traditional garden spot at my mother-in-law's, because I want to be able to keep an eye on these. And then remember, the other two are orange bell peppers. So I'm going to pick 2 out and plant them right here in the same container. So I pulled them out of the pot because I only want 2. So these things are root bound to way too far. I have procrastinated too long on this. Okay, so these others I'm going to take to the traditional garden and plant these. So I'm not going to throw them away. Just going to put them right back in there. Okay, let me go get some water on these. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got these watered, and these are the 2 I'm going to use for the challenge. So that's the 2 that I'll have to count the weight off of for the Gladiator challenge. So let's go to the excuse me. Let's go to the traditional garden spot and plant the rest of the bell peppers, and let's see what happens with them. Okay, besides the 2 orange bell peppers you saw me plant at the house, I've planted 10 here. They're not quite a foot apart, so in the row they are, but side to side they're not quite, so they might be a little bit crowded. But that's some scrap wood that I had to build a small bed, so just is what it is. And these here are divine ripe tomatoes that you just saw me plant at the house in that tub. But these have been in this raised this raised bed now for about 2 weeks. I've got to get some more potting soil in here. These were transplanted straight into the dirt. I do have landscape cloth on the bottom of this one to cut down on the weeds, but I did till this up pretty good. So these are looking good. But this one here does not have landscape cloth in the bottom of it. Again, I tilled it up pretty good, but I just want to see the difference in weed pressure from no landscape cloth to having landscape cloth. So we'll see what that looks like.